But in happier news, at least Stanford has finally come out with a list, harmful language guide. Now, this is a very fun story. Not as fun as Jay Moore dating Jeannie Buss, but this is the second fun story. Okay. Now you're a Gen Xer, Gen Z or whatever. Yeah. We're the Gen Xers. Mm-hmm. Stop calling me a boomer, dog. I'm not a boomer. I play one on TV. So what happened here?
So Stanford University has an IT. They got an IT group, and they released a harmful language list. Certain words that they wouldn't want their IT employees or the students at the school to use.
So this is kind of a list as a comedian you get when you go perform for colleges.
Exactly.
This is what you have to look forward to. So when you get on a college thing, what they do is they send you a list of topics that are off limits. Kind of similar to what King Z would do if you were going to perform at the University of Beijing. Exactly. He'd go, you can't make fun of the Communist Party. You can't make fun of me. You can't make fun of China. You can't make fun of socialism. You can't make fun of comedy. You can't make fun of Chinese ethnicity. You can't mention this. You can't mention the disappearance of Jack Ma. You can't mention the disappearance of that famous tennis player who disappeared for 6 weeks and then showed up and had the expression in her face like a fucking Jehovah's Witness. You can't mention that. You can't mention that we eat dogs. You can't mention that we eat sharks. You got to shut your mouth. What you can talk about is syrup sandwiches. Now go.
Exactly.
That's essentially what it is.
Exactly. You better not say Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, do not say Winnie the Pooh. And actually, what I'm saying is not a joke. When you perform at colleges, you do get that list. Yeah. And they say, this is what you can't say.
Yeah, it's a list that Mr. Patel didn't get when he performed at Columbia.
He didn't get that list.
Not at all. So on this list, they have certain words that are, ageist, racist, ableist, what have you. And one of those words is ballsy. You can't say ballsy anymore because you're insinuating that people with balls are the only one that could exuberate confidence and pride and things like that. But the one word in particular that gets a lot of people angry is the word American. You can't use the word American because it signifies that the United States of America is the only American holding nation, forgetting about South America and all the countries in there. So that's the word that kind of blew up the university because, you can't tell people that they're not American when you have Americans paying for the tuition.
I thought American was short for North American. I mean, because North American would also imply, when you say North American, you include Canada. So anytime someone says North American, they're including United States and Canada because that's the continent, North America. True. So America is short for America. Sorry, Canada.
Well, they say it discriminates against South and Central America.
Yeah. What about Canada? They forgot about Canada.
Yeah, fuck Canada.
Because Canada, North American is considered Canada and America. Yeah. So why did they not put Canada on this list? I have a suspicion why. What's your suspicion? My suspicion why they forgot Canada on this list is Canada. Because Canada is the majority. I think Canada is the majority. Bleep this word. White. And so they don't care about advocating for Canada. They're trying to elevate South and Central American, mostly darker, less, bleep this word, white people.
Yeah, they try to elevate them even though the World Cup just did that.
Yeah. Well, but Argentina won, mostly a white country. Mm-hmm. So.
I mean, is this not a softball right down the plate for Tucker Carlson?
I mean, it's a softball.
It's like a meatball.
It's a lesbian softball game. It's like going to a lesbian softball game between rival lesbian bars on Fifth Avenue and Park Slope. Park Slope's a neighborhood in Brooklyn. So the word American discriminates against South and Central America. Jesus Christ. Walk in, drop in. So walk in is out, drop in is in. Walk trivializes people with disabilities. What have we become? Besides a parody of a country. Grandfather is out, legacy is in because Grandfather Claus denied black people the vote. Who cares? It means something different now. It's a fucking word.
Mm-hmm. It's a meaning of time. That's all.
You know? It's a different fucking word. The meaning of words fucking change all the fucking time.
Yeah.
There used to be words that were bad that are not bad now. I could think of plenty of fucking examples. Long in the tooth. You know what that is? Just to think of an innocuous bad one. Long in the tooth is because, you know what long in the tooth means? It means you're wise. That's the expression. The guy's long in the tooth means he's wise. Now that comes from old people. As you get older, your gums recede and more of your tooth shows. So that's a negative thing about old people. It looks bad and it means you're fucking old and your gums are bad. Right? But it means something good. It means you're wise. So when someone says long in the tooth, nobody goes, hey man, and you can only do it in that voice. Hey man, isn't that a little insensitive to people who are struggling with gum disease and elderly people, man? And you're going, no, because nobody considers that the meaning anymore, even though that's where it originally came from. It came from some sarcastic fuck who started it, who made fun of some old guy's long tooth, and now it means wisdom. It meant something bad, and now it means something good. It's just a fucking word, dog.
Yeah.
Now, another one. A master's out. I remember there was the controversy about master bedroom. You could no longer call it a master bedroom, even though it was called master bedroom for a different reason. It had nothing to do with the big house, right? We can look that up, but it had nothing to do with the big house, but they wanted the word master out of there.
Yeah.
Right? I guess if you're going to study karate, you better call that guy Big Bro. No more Master Sensei. You go, yo, I just got my black belt from Big Bro. Okay, so obviously Master's out because it connotes slavery. And you're going, even at karate class? And they're going, yup, you got to call Mr. Miyagi Big Bro.
Yeah. I just came from OG Watanabe's house.
Yeah, I just came from OG Watanabe's. I just came from Big Dogs, from the Big Dog.
Oh, that's racist against Chinese people, though.
Chinese, yeah, because they like to eat dog. Yeah, they do like to eat dogs, Jesse. Jesse got sensitive, but they do. So do Koreans. I mean, let's just face the fucking music. They like to eat dogs.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
It's easily catchable for them.
Yeah, it's horrible, and I hate it. It's a horrible thing, and that's what they do. They fucking eat them. They're, you know. Okay. Kill two birds with one stone is out. Oh, my God. Because it promotes animal cruelty. It is now do two things at once.
Very creative.
Very creative, man. Now, there's another example of something that probably started bad, where some kid probably took a rock and pinged two fucking chickens who were going to die anyway. And that's where it started. Some smart ass started to kill two birds with one stone. But now everyone just knows it means doing two things at the same time. Nobody thinks about animal cruelty. Does anyone, if I said to you, man, we kill two birds with one stone, we do the pod and then we'll eat at the same time, kill two birds with one stone. Is there any iota of your brain going animal cruelty in that?
Yeah, I'm not thinking I got to call Steve Irwin right now.
Yeah, no, it's just not. All right, one more, Jesse. Can you scroll up? There was one more. And then we got, this is a good one. White paper is now, are you kidding me? This is a joke, right?
White paper is position paper because white is racist.
What? White is a color of the paper.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, they do because they changed it.
You know what? Wait
a second. So is white paper? Are they talking about paper? Are they talking about paper?
I think so.
So you can't describe a white piece of paper as white paper.
As a color.
You can't describe the color that it is. Yeah, white paper is paper.
Now, it's also used as a term for a government or other authoritative report giving information or proposals on an issue. So that it's used in another way.
So, but who cares?
You know what?
So call it purple paper. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, they have it.
Call that one purple paper.
They want
Call it black paper. I don't give a shit.
They have a suggestion. They wanted to call it a
Position paper.
Yeah, which is so much better.
Oh, man. You could see how this could go endless, right? They go position. We got to get rid of position because position is something that was created in a hierarchical structure.
Right, of course.
They could just keep going.
Yeah. Position.
Primary instead of master is bad because it puts someone above someone else, and that goes back to a system in which there was a master, and then you're right back to the first thing.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Oh, just call it unseasoned paper, bro. That's all you got to do. I find it funny. This is happening in California, in the state where they're talking about giving black people reparations. It's just like, dude, if you don't want to give us reparations and give us these fucking terms, just do that. But if you don't want to give us reparations, just say so. You know?
Wait. So like, yeah. I mean, listen. Yeah. Instead of a check, it's good that nobody can say master anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
That really. So wait, is racism over now?
It's over.
It's over now. When you can't say master, is it over? Mm-hmm. So racism's over?
Yeah, every time I see a stack of loose leaf paper, I think of my ancestors.
It's funny to think that they think that if they change this word, it's just going to like end it, you know? The funny thing is nobody's thinking it. When you go to a master bedroom, I have not once ever thought when someone said this is the master bedroom, I've never once thought of a master of slavery.
Yeah, I mean, my back did hurt when I slept in a master bed, but besides that,
I've never once, when someone said someone was a chess master, I never once thought about slavery.
Yeah,
not once. When someone said someone was a master at comedy, I never once thought about slavery. It's just the word master, there's many meanings, you know? You know? Sometimes slave isn't even a bad thing, right? Some people like to get whipped by a dominatrix, and they're the slave of the dominatrix. There you have it. Context is everything. That's a slave. That's a dominatrix and her slave. But now the dominatrix has to call that her willing subordinate. But you guess what? Willing subordinate doesn't get that CEO hard. The word slave does, because slave is a degrading concept. And that's what he's paying for. Because believe it or not, it's a messy word, and he is willingly paying to be her slave because he likes it. So who am I or you or anyone to say that the word slave should go when it gets this Japanese businessman's little dick hard.
Yeah.
And he likes it. Mm-hmm. You know?
Mm-hmm. Nobody's safe word is equal pay.
Yeah.